Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Firdausa Nazira and today I would like to explain about basic English listening. And by the way, this is for my final project, so let's start from the first material. In this session 4, there's a learning outcome. Students are able to identify main and supporting details and speaker's attitude and feelings in short text. Next is main ideas and supporting details. Main ideas are the most important idea in the text, and also they can be stated or implied main ideas. It might occur in the beginning of text. Main ideas are often repeat some word or phrases, and also some supporting details help us to understand the main ideas. They elaborate main ideas. Next is speakers' attitudes. Speakers can mention explicitly their attitudes and feelings. Some examples are like and dislike, agree and disagree, satisfaction and dissatisfaction, certain and uncertain. If they are implicitly stated, you must use all information and context to get speakers' attitudes. Next is background knowledge. In background knowledge, find information about the topics that you are going to listen. Activate your background information about the topics. If you are going to do writing tasks based on the text you hear, read the text thoroughly. And the last one for the session 4 is listening practice that we can access from this link. Next, I'm going to explain about the session 5. In this session, the learning outcomes are identify specific information and also make inferences. Okay, the first one is basic listening skills. Listening for the main ideas is to identify the overall ideas. Listening for details, to listen for groups or of words and phrases at sentence level. Listening for specific information is to listen for particular information at word level, and less inferring meaning, to listen to identify what the speakers actually mean. Okay, next is making inferences. Some ideas are not stated directly, they are implied. Thus, listeners need to make inferences. Making inferences show listeners' understanding by paying attention to context and clues. Listeners connect information mentioned by the speakers. Next is the session 9. In this session, learning outcomes is students are able to understand different words, classes, and systems. Next is word classes. Nouns is they can be countable and countable nouns. In countable nouns, pay attention whether they are singular or plural. Verbs, they can be in present, past, or future tense. Adverbs, they can be adverbs of time, manner, and place. Adjective, they can be as gradable adjectives like positive, comparative, and superlative. For example, I love Italian food. Italian as an adjective. To modify the noun food, it is necessary to use Italian, not Italy. Simple present tense. If the action happens regularly, sometimes, or never, use simple present tense. For example, we are happy. The simple present tense is also used to state facts. For example, we don't smoke. Simple present tense with third singular person as a subject. For example, he works in a computer game store. He likes computer games. Next is short form. Short form is a feature of spoken language using apostrophe like am rather than am, s rather than is. For example, who's next? Her name's Jane. She's number 8. She's the last. Next is question shown by intonation. In spoken language, an utterance can be identified as a question based on the intonation. For example, next week, this week, tomorrow. And the next is existential there. It can be followed by there is a plus singular nouns or there are plus plural nouns. In a question, it appears as is there a plus singular noun or are there plus plural nouns. And the last one is past tense. So simple past tense is to describe events in the past. For example, I bought it at Pascal's. You didn't get the candles. Where did you get it? How much was it? Okay, next is session 10. In this session, learning outcomes is students are able to identify the main and supporting details in recorded conversations, and also students are able to infer speakers' attitudes. Next is listen for practical understanding. From the informations that by the speakers, we can synthesize what the speakers actually mean. Word and sentences that appear surrounding is called context. Context defines meaning. Paying attention to context is important to get what the speakers mean. Okay, next is the session 12. In this session, the learning outcome is students are able to explain the information in news. Listening to news. Listen to the news. Write down any words that you have just known how to pronounce it, then listen again and answer the questions. In this session, there's so many listening practice that we can access in YouTube. Okay, next is session 13. For the learning outcomes here is students are able to summarize information in short text such as documentary. Listening to a documentary video. It is a sort of authentic material. It trains you to listen to the real use of language. You can explore the way the speakers pronounce words and use intonation in sentence. Listening is perceiving language through ears. Therefore, don't read the transcript. You should depend on your ears. And in this session, there's also listening practice that we can access in YouTube. Okay, the last session is session 14. In this session, learning outcomes is students are able to do note-taking while listening to presentation. So, note-taking, learn to recognize that the speaker is making an important point by pausing, giving examples, repeating what has been said, increasing volume or changing pitch of voice, using body language, facial expression, gestures, posture, or pace. Okay, I think it's all from me. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.